I'd love to hear more about you. Please share with me your seeking journey.
Mhm. Yeah, I found you on YouTube, and I really felt connected with what you were transmitting. So I put you on context a bit. I'm a therapist. I'm an astrologist. I've been like helping people for 4 years now, and like in June this year, I felt like I couldn't teach anymore these tools. I didn't feel like to help these people anymore, the people that I was helping. And in June, like I found about I already knew about Buddhism and stuff, but I started meditating. I felt I had to integrate more my spiritual embodied. I think I was really intellectualizing it. So I started meditating a lot. I got into a retreat of 10 days of Vipassana. This I this During this time I also found Advaita, Vedanta, non-duality. And after this retreat, I felt really my mind was really expanded. I felt really calm. So from there, I started doing a lot of self-inquiry. So this was August, September. So I was able to stay in consciousness, and I was seeing clearly what was consciousness, and stuff. And then I got in. I thought I was, I was leaving a bit this astrology therapist part to go into these non-dual teachings. I thought it was my path, no, to teach this now. I started sharing some content about my realization where I was in the point I was. But then, and then I got into a school of Advaita. I was there for a bit. Then I found another guy who was in another school, and he was talking about the how um, how to expand your consciousness, how to feel like the space around you, how to transparent your body, like all these things that I was doing already intuitively. So I was trying. He was teaching to like the contemplation. So put your consciousness in a space. I guess is the I am where there was no thoughts, so it felt really good. No, it felt like I was really peaceful. But I was doing this in my day. No, I was trying to stay the longest I could there. But then I did a breath work event, a breath work session, and after this breath work, I couldn't access to this state of consciousness anymore. So I was like frustrated because I was why I cannot access this. And after a week, I realized, wait, who wants to get into who wants to get into consciousness? Who wants to stay in that state of calmness if it's another state? So it cannot be there's still an I there looking for a better state, no? So then I watched some video of a non-radical. I'm from Spain. I watched some video of a radical non-duality girl that I was following, but I was not getting the message as clearly as I do. I think I do. Um, so yeah, and then like there is something that and right now I am with what you were. It's just what you were sharing about. You are not awareness, right? It's true. Like it's awareness is also a state, right? It's also it's the most subtle, but it's also the to stay in the I am is also to stay in somewhere, and there is somebody staying somewhere. So um and I got a session with this girl, and we were talking a bit, and yeah, and I'm in this point that is paradoxical, no? Because if you have the sense of I, but you know the I is an illusion, um, what's if I am in this session is because there must be still um, a bit of looking for questions, but also I know these answers and not the answer. So it's and but yeah, I'm feeling like arrived in a point of I don't know, like to let go any spiritual path, like really to start to live, is how, like, it's so simple that all these years of I've learned about everything. Like I heard you 10 years. For me, it's not was so long, but I was also full in all traditions, everything. I know everything, like about yeah, from dimension, chakras, vibration, everything we go into. But for what? It's so complex that it's the simplicity of this that there is nothing to do. There is nobody to be able to do anything. But it's just this. I got this session because you were saying like you guide this process, and maybe I don't know to. I don't know if it must be embodied or there is nothing to be embodied, but I don't know. I just book it and
Yeah.
um, this happens like this. So this is my this is where I am. Yeah.
Thanks for sharing, Diego. Yeah, wonderful. Yeah, I can relate. So, what are you seeking for?
Mm, mm, I think a confirmation probably a confirmation that a confirmation that I know there must not be confirmation, but I don't know
A confirmation about what?
that there is nobody here.
Okay. And what's behind that? How will that make you feel if you have that?
If I had what? Sorry.
If you had the confirmation, what would that do for you?
Yes. Mm, yes. Stop seeking, but like I know there is nothing to seek, so
So you're seeking for the confirmation so you can stop seeking.
somehow
Okay.
because I don't want I there is a doubt of if this is just intellectualized or you know. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so these sessions are about the direct pointing. So we'll get into that now. So I'm going to ask you some questions, and you're welcome to answer me with words, but I'll also just invite you to see where the questions take you on an experiential level, because some of them won't have answers. Okay.
Okay.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So just in this moment, what's here without any effort?
What are you? Sorry.
I said, just in this moment, what is here without any effort?
This.
Mhm. Yeah. What else is here without any effort?
Sensations.
Yeah. Does it take any effort to see the objects directly in front of you?
Oh,
Yeah. Does it take any effort to hear the sound of my voice right now or the other sounds around you?
oh,
Yeah. And does it take any effort to just exist, to just be alive in this moment?
oh,
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much everything is here without effort. Pretty much. There's no mini Diego somewhere generating, spinning a wheel, right? Making sure you stay alive for the next day, right? There's just what is, it's here already, right? It's effortless. Yeah. So if you take away language right now, I want you to go into this experience of just removing the words and just look around and experience what you are without language, without any labels, what's here without the words.
Okay.
Yeah. And take away the past and the future. What are you without the past and the future right now?
Come here, but also nowhere. Come both.
Yeah. Yeah. And so just in this very moment, where is your identity? Where is Diego? Where is your story?
It doesn't exist. There's nothing. No?
Yeah. It's just thoughts. Already here. It's just right now. Nowhere else. Nowhere else to be. Nothing else that could be. Is there anything missing? from this moment?
No.
Yeah. So where's the sense of I? Can you find it?
Like it come as if it was related with my with my sensations in the body. Like it like
Mhm.
if I was saying here.
Mhm. Yeah. So where's the I? What is I right now?
I is my feeling of the sensation in the body.
Yeah. But what's feeling that? Yeah. Because the feelings change. Are you a feeling? Are you just a feeling? How are your thoughts right now?
What are my thoughts?
How are your thoughts right now?
Okay.
They're okay. Are they saying anything?
Yeah. We're saying they were saying like if the I was the presence because the sensations. So it was like thinking about that this was making me think that there is something.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is-
Yeah. Yeah. So what are you without that belief?
yeah. Without that belief, without that belief, there are just sensations here.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. Sense of I is more of an idea.
Yeah. The sense of I is the idea that you are the senses here.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Wow. So it's like the idea that because I'm sensing something here, there is something here. There is somebody here. No?
Well, it's like the thoughts that interpret,
Yeah.
and they interpret the, tactile experience,
Yeah.
sensorial experience, and claims that.
Yeah.
But when you look at what's behind that, it's nothing. And then we have these ideas that we need to do all this spiritual practice. I mean, it can help, of course, in order to, you know, kill the ego or whatever, see the divine nature. But there's nothing hiding on you. It's already this, it's already exposed. It's already right here. It was just oriented to a pretend game of being on a journey or of being a character. It imagined.
Like, mm, like I just see how I was associating the eye with the sensations here. So, of course, if I identify with the sensations here, I feel that I am this. But this is just an interpretation of what is happening, right?
Yeah. How are you feeling?
because then mm, I don't know how I feel. um, because then there are all these concepts that what you should be as a what how it should be experienced, this non-dual stuff. That okay, now I'm not identifying with. Now I see that the idea of being here is because I it's this sensation of the sense of this sensation of being here because the sensation I was taught this is the identification with the eye, but now it's like yeah now what there is, and now the objects around start the conceptualization. This is me too, or the non-duality. I should see myself as everything,
Right.
starting.
Like oneness or yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so what are you without those beliefs? What's here that doesn't need a belief?
What doesn't need a belief cannot be described, right? It's like
Yeah.
there's no word for there's no word for it, no? Because
No.
there's no there's no surface to put any belief. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. There's no landing point, right? There's no position. It's empty.
Yeah.
It's there's no quality to it. You can't point to it,
No.
but it's also everywhere in one way and nowhere.
Yeah, you cannot say it's anywhere, I think. No?
Yeah. Yeah.
You cannot say it's anywhere.
Mm.
Uh,
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's simple, right?
Yeah.
It's simple. Doesn't
Yeah.
need to be understood.
No.
Nothing to
No mental no,
understand.
no mentally. No, nothing to put on it. No, nothing to
Yeah.
add.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing to add. How could you? It doesn't matter. You can give it 1,000 names if you want.
Yeah. Mm.
And do you see how it's always been like this?
Yeah, yeah, of course. But it couldn't be seen,
Mhm.
no?
Yeah.
Seen or
Yeah, I know what you mean.
yeah,
Yeah. And is there a boundary between you and it?
no.
Yeah.
Mm,
Can you turn it off?
no. Mm, mm. You cannot find it, no? If you try to find it, is you cannot find it.
Yeah. It it there's no quality. I mean, you can say things like clear. To me, it feels clear or fresh,
Mm,
like every moment is fresh, kind of, or direct, but still just words.
I don't know. I don't have words, I don't know.
Yeah.
Mm, I is nowhere in a perception, no?
Whose perception? Yeah.
Like
It
Mm.
feels like an I don't know for the mind.
It feels like yeah, it feels like a gap, like I don't know, like when you want to express something and there are no words coming out, you know, like I don't know. I
Like
don't
a
know.
brain, like the brain, like a short circuit, kind of. Or like
Yeah,
I can't like a brain fart. Like I can't think. I can't.
yeah. Like that's it. I can
Yeah.
think. I can think.
Yeah.
I can think. Yeah, I can
Yeah.
think. I can think. Yeah,
Yeah.
because everything, if you try to think, is like it feels like putting a layer on it. No,
Yeah.
this. It will disturb. It's like yeah. It's like you will you will stain it somehow. No,
Yeah.
somehow. I don't
Yeah.
know.
In a sense, yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah.
Like it's like it's putting complexity, no, on it, no.
Yeah. Yeah. On something that's just so pure and simple and obvious at the same time
Yeah,
when it's pointed out anyway. Because the thoughts are for the past and the future.
yeah,
And so when we're looking for the self or whatever you call it, the end of seeking, the no self, um, we're looking for it in thought,
yeah.
in mental understanding, which is past and future.
It's always like this.
Yeah. So we miss the only place that we've been standing in the whole time.
Yeah, yeah. But it's not even awareness. You're right. It's not even aware. You are not aware of anything. It's it's not something to be aware of, right?
Yeah, it's not anything that's separate, like a separate thing awareness that I need to find. It's
No.
the
Because
observer and the observed are both just mental positions.
yeah, because to be aware, it has to come. To want to be aware of something has to come from a mental place. O sea, from
Yeah.
because if not, there is no here right now. There is no seek. So only if there is a seek, you want to be aware of why I want to be aware of the heater if it's there. You know what I why I want
Exactly.
why I want to force myself to be aware of it. No, that is the work of the to that if it's there. You know, no.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is why it can feel so frustrating because you're like, what am I looking for? Like, and you're kind of waiting for something to click or waiting for, and sometimes it can for people. I don't know, it didn't for me, but it's really just the most self-evident thing. Doesn't even need to be found. Doesn't even need to be like stayed in. So like, if you want to watch a movie or you want to go out and get high or something, it's, I mean, if you want, there's no judgment, but it's always here. Like
and
there's
and
nothing
in
to
your
maintain or grow or lose. It's always here.
and in your experience, this that is always here that in this inquiry you brought to me, this is of course it's always here, but does it get again um, covered? or
Well,
this memory. Well, memory. It's I don't know. It's not a memory, but
yeah. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. So the only way that it would appear to get covered is if you start going into the past or the future,
yeah.
right? Which is how the mind will typically try to stay relevant by pulling you into the future, pulling into you to a what if scenario or something that you feel guilty about or, a story. And that's fine. Maybe it will do that, maybe it won't. Um, but it's not like you can lose it though. Can you lose this?
No, no, no.
It's just take away the words.
Yeah.
What are you without your story? It's only
Mhm.
words that have been creating the delusion. But you start to see through that a lot of them are just irrelevant, right? It's like a thought hypnosis, a language trance.
Yeah, and then is in this what I realize is the identification of with the non-duality identification. Like yeah, because there is a sensation here. It has to be that this is the I, so I cannot access this, and then the next one was okay, yes, but why I'm not merged with the objects around? This is all beliefs. And then what are you without those beliefs of
Yeah.
non-duality? Is crazy.
Yeah.
It cannot be like mm, I don't know, explanations. Yeah, well, it explains apparently a process, but then is put in layers of things to explain something that is so simple that why would you say, oh, you are the whole universe? What's the point of saying this? It's just a distraction because it doesn't. Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes. The is this okay? I can say it's everywhere, nowhere. But why I will say, oh, I'm the whole universe? You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense
Exactly.
for being a human to be saying these big words, no?
What's the value? Yeah, I totally agree. What's the value in it? And same with like when they start like talking about God and the divine and all of that.
No? Yeah,
Those are just concepts.
yeah.
And then you start to think, oh God, the divine, I am divine. Okay, I need to like be really pure. I need to, kill the ego. I shouldn't have these thoughts. I should help people. Like, and that's fine, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about what's already right here, not something that you become worthy of.
But then all these teachers like Rupert Spira and are they is for a business stuff, or why if they know this simplicity they will know, well, I don't know, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not sure, to be honest. And I followed a lot of them for years, and I think that they help people. I'm sure they do. But it just didn't work for me, and the direct pointings did. So I don't know. I don't know what's happening with that and that side, but I think that I mean many people can have this clarity from many ways, but I feel like the way that it has been communicated, at least the messages that I've gotten from some of the teachers that I used to follow, was that it was kind of like you're waiting for something to happen or like, by grace, grace comes and you will awaken or there's an awakening that's going to happen. But it's what are you talking about? It's right here. Like what do
Yeah.
you what do you mean a shift? Like, okay, but you can find it right here.
Do you think it's about personality too? Like maybe there are some, because I've been all I didn't like to think. Like I had this personality of not wanting to think. It was for me. It was thinking. It was such an effort. So I was really always non-effort. So of course, maybe this leads faster to this thing that can be simple. Also, it was like why I have to do something to be, but people don't understand this normally.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it's logic. But then
Yeah.
they put yeah, but yeah, this is just words. It cannot be so simple, But why not? No?
Well, what else could there be, really? It's like we imagine there's going to be a more real version of us in a future moment that we're going to discover. But how does that make any sense when you pair it on with you're already it? Everyone in non-duality says that it's already done, you're already it. But here's a path to get to what's already here,
Yeah,
right? So, and maybe that does work. I think it does, but why not just go right to it?
yeah. Mm.
Yeah.
But I think the people that go straight to it, well, I don't think there is a pattern, no, but it's the people that are ready to let go any method or any practice or I don't know.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if there's a way to really tell. It's like for me, it unfolded like a journey, right? Like it took long and I explored every avenue and then until it finally clicked. But then when you realize, well, you were the whole journey, you were just seeking in a illusion, right? You were looking for yourself in a mirage.
It's really dumb. It's completely dumb, no?
Yeah.
Like what were we doing, no?
Right? Yeah. I know when I first came into this, I threw out all my spiritual books and I was like, it felt kind of like I was coming out of a
Yeah,
cult, to
it's
be
it's like
honest.
look how many books I have here, The
Oh
Bhagavad
God.
the Bhagavad Gita,
Yep.
everything. I can, but I'm really going to a crisis now because I don't know. I don't know what to like. Something is well, of course, my identity is dying, and now I discovered that my last 4 years as a therapist and a spiritual, it was just an identity, you know. But it was all I felt good to. I felt proud of knowing about these things. I felt good, but now there is nothing to that I can hold to. I don't feel even I can explain anymore. I don't know. It's a new. I don't know. I just want to live or to create, but not anymore from an identity of helping others. Also, all what I was doing is for helping others.
Mhm.
So
Mm.
it came from there. So it's crazy. Like you thought you were, I don't know, you were doing what you were supposed to do, and it was, and then now it's whoa. It's like what I do now.
Well, life will move you, right? And it's fine. Like this can unfold and yeah, there can be some transition for sure. And like if you need to do follow-up calls, I definitely recommend that. Um, but there's never really been anyone behind the wheel the whole time. You just imagine that there was, and that imagining that you were the one in control actually created a lot more drama, right? Because there was like an attachment to the story and to the needing like finding what I should be doing and I need to help people and whatever kind of karma or ideas the mind creates about that or whatever story is formed about that. But now it's like there's just this freshness and
Yeah.
just a natural response to the environment. Like this is really what they mean when they say by like freedom. It's just freedom to be however naturally you are, like a child, right? Just coming back into the natural expression of how it wants to play out.
And
Yeah.
And for you, when this happened? Because you were talking about the mentor you had, and how has been since then for you?
Yeah, for me, it was just really gradual, because my mind was so full of beliefs. And it was really like not wanting to let go of like all of the concepts and uh yeah, so it took a while really in my case for it to unfold. And it's still unfolding. It's still like I'm not saying I'm, you know, some perfect enlightened being, whatever that means, but I still get thoughts. Like the body can still even get triggered, but it's like not so personal
Yeah.
anymore. There's not like the story is just dying, like it just doesn't need to be there anymore.
It's like an effort. It seems like an effort to hold this, right? To hold, to
Yeah,
even put any energy on this, right? Knowing this simplicity.
yeah,
Right?
yeah, exactly, exactly. And there's like no judgment really for thoughts that appear or for feelings or like desires or anything. It's just there's no identifying with it. It's just even like if some sadness comes up, even like I had an experience, I think it was about a week ago where I was reflecting on something and it made me feel sad. And just for a moment, but it just came up naturally and it actually felt good. Like it felt good to be sad. Like it felt like there was a beauty and a richness to it. And then it just passed through and left. And it wasn't like it was just so natural and free and just an experience. And that was it. There was no story about it. It was nice, actually. I never thought that it would feel nice to feel sad, but because there was no resistance anymore, at least in this moment anyway. So there's just, yeah, I don't know. It's just whatever's happening and let the environment kind of guide you. And yeah, I mean, you can still therapy can still help people, right? Doesn't not everyone's into this kind of stuff. Even spiritual people, like I'll talk about this with some of my friends who are healers and stuff, and they're like they're in a different mindset still, and that's
Yeah.
fine. And so therapy can still be helpful. Astrology as well. I'm an astrologer as well. I don't know if you
Oh,
saw,
nice.
but
Really?
yeah, yeah, I've studied astrology for 10 years.
Wow.
Um, yeah, I'm a
Okay.
huge astrology nerd and I've done like hundreds of readings and yeah, follow the
Amazing.
charts and all that. Yeah.
I'm a sun and moon in Pisces, so I think it's I don't know,
Uh, I feel your
some,
Pisces, yeah.
something like that.
My sun is in Aries and my moon is in Virgo.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have this also this purpose of helping, no, with Virgo or serving
Yeah.
somehow.
Wanting to be of service, wanting to purify and refine, and also quite like analytical,
Mhm.
analyzing the emotions, critical of the emotions. Yeah.
Wow, and Moon and Virgo is really wow. It's like because I was saying for me it was really easy to let go the control, no? Because I'm the Moon in
Pisces.
Pisces, but Moon in
Yeah.
Virgo is the opposite, you know?
Yeah,
So
exactly. It wants proof, it wants rationality,
yeah,
right? It wants to understand. And it's
yes,
in a nasty square with Saturn as well. So makes things even a bit more, even more critical and things that I've had to, yeah, really work through, which I think really was initiated my spiritual path, the seeking and yeah.
wow. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think whatever. Yeah, let's see. Let's see what
Let's
happens.
see. Yeah. Let's see. And then life can kind of become more of an adventure because it's just
Yeah, the thing is, I was the last years I was building up like a big spiritual school. I had this big mission of, uh, you know, um, converging all the ancestral knowledge and like making the biggest school, initiatic school. And now
Oh,
in this point, like because I love all these, shamanic stuff, Celtic stuff, all the ancestral stuff, and I wanted to mix all of it to do like a school of initiation for. But now that I'm here, and I see this is so simple, I feel there is all this process that I had, that I had the structure somehow. I don't know if it makes sense.
right.
I don't know if it makes sense. So, I don't know if it, I don't know, because I cannot
Sorry.
lie. I cannot lie. I cannot lie. I cannot
Yeah,
lie.
no.
I cannot lie. If I don't say this is like this, I will be adding layers to, as we were saying. So
Well, you
I
can
need,
incorporate this into maybe it can pivot and you can start incorporating, this clarity into it and
yeah,
share it with others. Yeah. It's free,
yeah,
you
but
know.
not without steps. Somehow, I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna come.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that.
I'm with a friend who's really he's really Buddhist, and I'm telling him all of this, and I'm telling the same. I'm sorry, bro, but there's n- there's no practice, like it's here, and his mind is actually he introduced me to non-duality because he discovered it like 7 years ago. Too soon for him. Too soon. He went into solipsism. He went into this feeling of solipsism. And then he introduced me to that. And then I went to non-radical in a few months. And now he was saying, "Oh, I don't know how you. If I knew you end up going so fast to radical non-duality." Yeah,
The Pisces, right?
yeah.
Like, need to know the mysteries. What's beyond the material world? I must find out.
Mm. I'm a Mercurio in Aries in the midheaven. The
Oh,
midheaven.
okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
midheaven. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah.
So
Makes sense.
I also like to transmit really really direct. I don't prepare the scripts. I just want to go to the point. Like I don't know.
Right.
And
Right.
a mind that wants to go to the point. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I always think of Aries as like a gun, like it's like a bullet, like
Yeah.
just going straight there. So like precise,
Yeah.
just direct with the words and yeah, don't
Same for
faff
you then.
around.
Same for you. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I have Pluto on the midheaven actually. Pluto and
Mm.
Scorpio on the midheaven. So kind of, yeah. Transformation.
Yeah. And void, no? And Pluto brings you to the also to the destruction of the self. Pluto is the destruction of the self. Is a constant. Did you live a lot of deaths in
Oh
deaths
yeah.
and rebirths, or yeah? Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, many. Yeah. And yeah, I've experienced like the dodgier side of life too. Like I always wanted to like go into the darkness a bit, like, see what that was like in my younger days. And I've served I've been in plant medicine communities and facilitate psychedelic medicine and
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
yeah,
The hard
all of
path.
that.
Did you take
Yeah.
yourself though? Did you do medicines and stuff, or
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. Lots. Yeah.
okay?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I thought that that was the answer at first. Like I thought that that
Yeah.
was, and I was like, everyone needs to do this. Like, well, not everyone, but because it did really help. It really did help the character. It was very transformative for me at the time. Um, but this I find is even more effective and less risky as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Amazing.
we are the medicine.
Yeah. 100%.